a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Throws him down. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. The low doesn't connect. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Was looking for that jump attack. One chance here, charge KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super arm. Jumps up, hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Dashes forward, scrapping it out up close. Puts the super armor to good use. Pushing through with the Gladius. Yet crowns him from above. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Oh, the throw connects. What's next? What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? They are letting it fly from the get-go. What anticipated that throw? Super armor, cold and calculated. Going in. Here comes the corner pressure. The low's blocked. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Player two is on the brink of disaster. Oh, here we go. Connects with the throw. Won't stay off. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. To play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Noticeable life lead. Crowns them from above. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. In with the phalanx. What are they gonna do? They can't get hit here. The shot pays off. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Slow, heavy, but no go. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Smart play with the throw. Long low attack hits. Lots of aggression from both sides. What are they thinking here? Big counter. Holds out with a block. Throws him. What's next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Projectile to try and change the situation. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO! Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Sees them coming and shrugs it off with a super arm. Player two has a slight life lead. Jumps? What'll happen here? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player one has a chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Crowns them from above. Life lead is there. Diffuses their drive gauge. Meets them air to air. Connects with the throw. Oh, mate, the drive impact doesn't work.
Ah putain, merde.
Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Dommage. Putain.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super armor. Player two has the life lead. Trips him up. Player one is just about out of drive after that. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. From up above. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Feeling out the spacing. Gets the jump in. Throws him. What's next? Big KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks him with a projectile. Bops him with a target counter. Strings it. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Balance from above. They were right.
Merde!
What'll happen here? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Not much life difference. A quick breather. They return to center stage. So, what's next? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Max SA gauges. Big super armor use. Throws a fireball. Oh my god, they just pumped it up. Turning it right up with the super. Sits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round.
Now you know history.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. No go for the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Throws them to negate the block.
Putain!
Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart driving. The counter is blocked. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so violent.
Merde!
Loaded psycho! Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Smart play with the throw. Knockout and... You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. Brushes that off and keeps going. Big opportunity now in this corner. Breaks those shins. They were right to be on guard there. Uses the gauge for a super art. Okay, he's burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Anti-air in this one. Grounds him from above. Breaks through with the throw. We're going into the final round.
J'ai eu la chance.
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? A jump in throws him.
Putain, à chaque fois, je me fais avoir.
Super clutch corner sweep. Barreled low heavy, but no go.
Merde.
Impact squash. Feels the rib cage from TLC. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 can't low heavy. The low kick hits. Crowns him from above. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Huge chance after that wall splash. Player 1. Oh, that's a huge counter. They didn't test the throw.
Ah, j'avais raté la super. Hein.
Watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Jumps. Ooh, what a smart throw. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner sweep. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Oh, easy tech. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Misses the drive impact. In a dire situation, perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Throws them. What's next? Hit them with a 1-2-3. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Can't tech the throw. Going in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Utilizes the parry here to try and establish the pace. Knockdown and their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Gets low heavy. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. Throws a fireball. Jumps up. We're just getting started here. Bolt's knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Rushes that off and keeps going. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Loses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Good work. Super. That's what we want to see. The low. Amazing. Both fighters are down to half life. This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on top. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
Ah. C'est chaud. Hein. Sur les marrons, sur les marrons.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Gotta do this. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Throws him down.
Yeah.
What's the play here? Goes for the low kick. The combo's there. The low heavy hits. Anticipated that counter and blocked. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Blocks the low heavy. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Throws out a projectile. Drive gauge finally recovers. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Denies the low heavy. Feeling out the spacing. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. Player 1 will look in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Buffs up. Checks him with a projectile. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? The jump-in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? They both have full drive gauges to work with. Breaks those shins. Grabs them. A quick breather. Super art on deck.
J'ai raté.
Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. Throws them. Their life is hanging by a thread. They got the low block. Knockdown. Here comes the next.
Oh putain.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Decides not to rush in without a plan. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters are raring to go. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 reads the jump in perfectly.
Merde.
Shut out the counter. Nailed it. Excellent block. What are they gonna do? All stocked up with face out the low kick. Player 2 is looking at a Crimson, tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Jump. The low. A jump in. Low heavy, but no go. They're recovered. All the throw connects. What now? Oh my God! The fighter got the perfect read. So the throw is denied. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Who's gonna take it? Breaking them shins with the low heavy. They can't get hit here.
Ah putain, enfoiré. Ah putain. Oh, je m'en doutais qu'elle allait me battre. Putain. Putain, enfoiré. Merde.
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off. Burnout activates. Going in. Both players all out of drive gauge. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Did well to get the buff in there. Blocks the low heavy. Gets the jump in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Hit them with a stop and drop. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown and player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, snipe. Player 1 can't jump hard. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
That felt good, didn't it?
Taking no prisoners. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ils sont forts, hein. Ah ouais.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Gets the counter in. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the fireball. What are they thinking here? Gets a good read on their opponent. All right. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Takes a trip. Decides to buff up while they can. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in is denied. Gets the knockdown, and now heading into the end game now. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Throws a fireball. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Knockdown and...
Ah, n'importe quoi, n'importe quoi.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 creates a good hit them with a stop.
Putain.
Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Going in. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Now, can they finish the job? They return to center stage. Breaks the block with a throw. Anti-air in the slot.
Putain.
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. How'd I lose? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes for the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Sticks the jump in. Throw hits.
Merde.
Now the fun begins.
Merde.
Surprises them with a drive rush.
Putain, enfoiré.
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Neither of them is willing to back off here. Gets the jump in. Life lead over
Merde.
rush. Where is their opening? The quarter makes it hard to escape. The kick hit!
Putain.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Can tech the throw? Hits them with a stop and bounce. Springs forward with the drive rush. Scrapping it out up close. Gets scooped from down low. From low heavy to barely blocks the jump in. Breaks those shins. The low kick hits. Medium kick off for the critical art. Sets it up. Goes for the shin shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here. Get their plates ready.
Merde.
Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Knockdown. Here comes the what a finish.
Putain, elle a pu me battre. Hein.
We're going into the final round tied up.
Il a pu la super.
Presses for a reaction with the fire. Solid anti-air. Low heavy. Saw that coming. A parry connects with the throw. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 1. Oh my god, they just choked.
Merde.
Clutch,
Merde.
the low. Both sides getting ready. All the throw connects. They're in range. We're gonna see it knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The throw doesn't connect. Close range projectile. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? This is it. Noticeable. It is over.
Putain. Oh.
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quest done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low heavy. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Low heavy for the win. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Jumps in. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Breaks those shins. Shoryuken? Both fighters planning something? Scrapping it out up close. From low heavy to... Are we gonna see a comeback here? Excellent block! Sets up with the jump in. This can lead to some big damage. Amazing! Oh my god, they just choked it up! Closes it out! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start in the low block. Low heavy, but no go. Jump. Barely blocked low heavy.
Yeah.
Both fighters are raring to go. Finds the target with plus anti-air. Okay, he reads the throw in the stage. Crowns him from above. Jump. The low kick hits. Oh my, the throw tech. Denied. He's cool and locks him out. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Taking chunks and connects with the throw. Player knocked him out of the air. enough to mix them. Flatline zone. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Je me doutais qu'il allait partir.
Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The low kick connects. No good up high. Goes for the throw. Low kicks are a no-go. Opts for the throw. Player 1 has the life lead. Knockdown. Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them. What's next? Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Grabs them.
Ah putain.
With the life gap opening up, they need the KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 had an impressive round when managing their drive. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Back throw for the side spin. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here. What'll happen here? Still slugging it out at this range. OU cycle uppercut puts them on the rope. Jumps up. Breaks the block with a throw. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be the low kick hit. Avoids getting stuck in the corner. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. This is gonna hurt. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Connects with the throw. Oh, he finds the target. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Okay, here we wall flat into the guard frame. What crowns him from above? They couldn't tech the throw. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Ah, j'avais l'avantage là. J'avais un peu l'avantage là quand même.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Misses the grab. The jump in is denied. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Knockdown. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Big, low, reaching heavy. Anticipated that counter and blocked. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The pressure is so intense here. Time's the only thing moving here. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Jumps. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Checks them with the projectile.
Merde! Putain!
That combo did decent. The low kick hit. Jumps in. Oh, burnout triggered. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Quand est-ce que je réussis pas là?
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sure you can? No good umpire. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Good anti-air. Knockdown. Holds out with the block. Low heavy hits. Long low attack hit. Oh, easy tag. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Life lead opens up. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Jumps in. Low heavy for the win. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They back the opponent into the corner. Now there's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player 1 hits them with a stopping bop. Not much life difference. Have they noticed the drive kick? Just goes for it at this rate. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Shin, Ryu, Ripper. That counting on the drives and back misses. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Connects with the throw. Quick breather. They're gonna have to grind out this win with no crutch. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? What now? Danger, what are you jumping in for? Here's the final round. Real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. The last round. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. This may turn into a big chance. All the throw.
Merde!
Oh, here we go.
Chaque fois je peux me faire avoir là.
The low kick hits. Oh my, the throw tag. Solid anti-air. Connects with the throw. What's next? Nothing stops this train. Both fighters are sets up with the jump in. The throw doesn't connect. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Somehow, wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? They are not getting close to each other. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Are you?
Oh putain! Enfoiré.
Player 2, straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Phase cool encounters. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Low kicks are a no-go. Player 2 is using their drive liberally.
Ah,
Throws him down.
putain, n'importe quoi. Ah, n'importe quoi.
They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Player
Merde.
2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Experiencing burnout. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Knockdown and player 2 has finishes with the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Long low attack hits. Still very early in the round. Super on deck for both
Putain, j'aime pas qu'il fait ça.
Expect to see some fireworks. The throw whiffs. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Hits the back throw to
Merde.
get the side switch. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. They're not dead. This fight's not over. Ends it cleanly. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open, solid anti-air. The low. Both fighters whip the set thing all in with a rush. What's next? Player 1 is working with a better...
Merde, je voulais pas sauter.
Okay, here we go.
Merde. Ah putain.
Here comes a big combo. Both sides getting ready. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This closes in.
Putain, je voulais pas sauter. Putain.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Blocks it. Smart play with the throw. Player 1, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Throws them.
Putain.
What's next?
Ah putain.
We're in the early stages of the round. What's the play here? Low heavy. There's a corner switch. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws him down. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Big counter. Heading into the end game now. It gets drive rush to keep it going. Takes a trip. Experiencing burnout. Hold your breath. Barely blocks the jump in. The jump in is denied. Springs forward with the drive rush. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 will have to fight back here with finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Drive rush to keep it going. That combo did decent damage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Blocks it. Breaks the block with a throw. Hits him with a stop and block. It's a good spot to use the super. Scared money don't make no money. Spins it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Their will to win finishes things off with authority with that big, big punish counter. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Fait avoir parfaite. Hein.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Box him with a target. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Still.
Ah, j'ai eu la chance.
Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Goes for the low.
J'ai eu la chance là.
All right. They were ready for the air attack. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins and drive rush to keep it going. Long low attack hit. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. Holds out with the block. Goes for the drive rush there. OG cycle uppercut puts them on the ropes. Neither of them willing to back off here. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Breaks those shins. Hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Wow, reads the
Merde, putain.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Choose a new challenger.
Encore, putain.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Saw that low heavy coming. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Neither of them willing to back off. Not just hold your breath.
Putain.
Combo with the target combo. Can't tech the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Goes with KO.
Merde, putain.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Barely blocks the jump in. Hits him with a stop and block. Solid combo. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. They exchange blows. Breaks those shins. Goes air to air and takes their turn. The throw whips. Ooh, what a
Merde.
amazing. This is gonna hurt. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. What a finish.
Ah, il voulait m'avoir, hein.
The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Connects with the throw. A jump in. There's a chick knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Plenty of health, full gauges, left low heavy. The throw doesn't connect. Dangerous range, gotta do better than that. Drops them from the air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They got punish counter on the action. Catches out the cage right there. Rips them with a critical. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Noticeable life lead, breaking them shins with them. Are you kidding me?
J'ai trop d'énergie.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Sets up with the jump in. A huge punish counter right in the opening seconds of this round. Smart play with the throw. Definitely answers the air attack. Backs them into the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Misses the drive impact. Big low reaching heavy. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Knockdown. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Both fighters are barely alive. Whips with that huge attack. Creates an opening with a low heavy.
Ah, putain, il m'a pas laissé le temps.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sneaks in above. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Holds out with the block. Risky up-close scrap still going. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Goes for the jump in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Rushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Side and whip. They're wide open. Expect the tempo of the match to take. Will they go all in without drive? Great job in escaping. Gets the tips with the low heavy. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? We're just getting low heavy. Any throw will win at that range. There's the counter we wanted. Both are ready to put nothing stop this train. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Serve the reservation for the cycle chamber. That's an all-inclusive stage and comes in punching back. The super connects. What's next? Burn out, but they may have a plan. Player 1 is burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure.
Bet that hurt.
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? A jump in? Low heavy. Flatline zone.
J'ai eu la chance là.
Player one comes out on top with that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
J'ai eu trop de chance.
Street Fighter 6.